What's a weird habit of yours? Let's see. I didn't think of these in advance, so I'm kind of winging it here, but I have a weird habit of knowing that I have to, just forgetting things and not planning things out. I always get a planner. I have a bunch of planners, and I say I'm going to use it this year. This year is going to be the year where I'm going to plan everything out. I'm going to write all my appointments. I'm going to make lists, and I never do it. And the reason why is because I usually keep track of everything in my head. I usually don't write anything out. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't work because I think sometimes I'm busier than what I really am, and sometimes I finish something and I want to move on to the next task, but I can't remember what that is. So, yeah, that's, I guess, a weird habit of mine. Let's see what else. No, I can't think of anything. Do you have any weird phobias? Let's see, I have a deathly fear of cockroaches. See, most people are afraid of spiders, but spiders aren't so bad. I really am scared of cockroaches, just the way they look like. I was watching a TV show one time where someone picked up a dead cockroach. It was a reality show, and I couldn't believe she did that. It was so disgusting. One time, when I was sleeping in school, in my, dorm, a cockroach actually fell from the ceiling and fell on my face when I was sleeping. And ever since then, I've had a deathly fear. And I mean, okay, the cockroach was as big as my thumb. That's how big the cockroach was. And the antennas were even longer than that. So you can just imagine. And the worst thing is that this happened in the middle of the night. So when I got up, I turned on the lights and hopped out of bed. As I was hopping out of bed, I almost, you guessed it, I almost stepped on the cockroach with my bare foot. Oh my god. It was like seriously the nastiest thing I've ever felt in my life. But anyway, that's my, I guess, phobia. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Let's see. Maybe Taylor Swift or something like that. I actually really like Taylor Swift, and a lot of people wouldn't think that about me. But I think she's a good writer, and sometimes I really feel like I identify with her songs, Yeah, so Taylor Swift. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Let's see. Oh yeah, and I have to say that although I actually enjoy alternative kinds of music or indie kind of music more often, people are surprised that when I'm in my car I listen to pop radio stations, which, is really interesting, I think, because although I think the reason why I do that is because I like to keep up with the times and with the changing music in the world, the newest things, stuff like that. But when I'm alone and I want to listen to some just good music to make me feel better, I'll listen to Nick Cave or Nine Inch Nails or something like that. Okay, what is one of your biggest pet peeves? Biggest pet peeves? Oh, let's see. I think, I don't know if I really have one. I think people who are just rude, people who are mean and fake, people who especially, I think one thing that really upsets me is when people are only nice to people who can give them something, and they're pretty much mean to people who can do nothing. being socially savvy or, you know, something like that. But I think it really tells like a lot about the character of a person, you know, how they treat a waiter, or how they treat somebody who can really do nothing to help them with their career or whatnot, how they treat their colleagues. I've just seen it so many times where people in my field kind of suck up to the superiors, and, you know, they have this whole other side of them that is just pure evilness. So yeah, I hate fake people. I actually avoid them and try not to come into contact with them as much as possible. So, let's see. What is a song you secretly love? Also, I think people who use animal-tested products, that's a big pet peeve of mine too. Okay, let's see. What is one of your nervous habits? Okay, nervous habits. I say a lot, I feel like. And a lot of times when I'm in the moment with people, I have trouble coming up with something to say at the heat of the moment, you know? And then when I leave the conversation, I remember something I could have said, and that always happens to me. So, yeah. Okay. What is one of your... What side of the bed do you sleep on? I sleep on the left side. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? My first stuffed animal was a brown teddy bear that was as big as me at the time, and I never named it because I was too young. What is the drink you always order at Starbucks? I quit caffeine, so I don't go to Starbucks anymore. If I ordered anything, it would probably either be a water or an herbal tea, like mint. I like mint tea. What's your beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Beauty rule. Let's see. I don't really have a beauty rule. I don't think. My philosophy with makeup is that it's supposed to be fun, so I think with makeup anything goes, and I don't think that there should be any rules, unless maybe rules for safety or something like that, but I can't think of anything at the moment. Let's see, no, nothing comes to mind. But I do think girls straighten their hair too much. Like with a straightener and stuff, I don't use a straightener because it's, well, my hair is already pretty straight, and I think it kind of, it ages people sometimes. It's not something that looks good on every person. You know what I mean? It depends on your face structure. Which way do you face in the shower? In the shower, I actually change position a lot. Like when I'm lathering up my hair, I'm facing away from the shower. But when I go to wash my hair, I turn towards the shower. So I change directions quite a lot. Do you have any weird body skills? Weird body skills. Let's see. I used to be able to have my tongue touch my nose, I think. Not really just the bottom of my nose, but you know what I mean. And let's see, another skill is, well, I don't have any. I'm not bendy at all. My thumb sticks straight up, and I've never been one of those those girls who are good at splits or anything, so I can't say that I have any body skills. What is your favorite comfort food or food that's bad for you but you love to eat anyway? I can't think of it. I used to be addicted to chocolate, like totally addicted. And once in a blue moon, I'll have a small piece of dark chocolate or something like that. But let's see what else. And I love whole wheat bread. And I'm not talking about like sandwich bread. I'm talking about the big, fluffy whole wheat homemade kind of bread, and I'll eat it like plain. Sometimes what I do is I put like slices of tomato in between bread. I toast the bread and I eat it just like that, and it's pretty good, even though it actually irritates my stomach a bit, especially if you have a gluten sensitivity, which I think I have a little bit of. What's a phrase or exclamation that you always say? Let's see. I think I say a lot, and I think I say I think I say quite a lot, and I think I sometimes tend to be self-deprecating a bit, which can actually work against me. Number 15, time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? A lot of people have very interesting answers for this one, but mine is really boring. I just wear pajamas, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wear my pajamas, top and bottom, and they're not pajamas I made up or anything. They're just, I buy them at the Gap. So that's it. That is my tag.